Ladies, lean in. I want to talk to you about something that I know your internal doctor has not talked to you about, your gynecologist, and if you're seeing an endocrinologist, they probably are not talking to you about that either, and that is estrogen dominance. And where I'm going to start is with perimenopause and menopause. So perimenopause start happening right at around the age of 35 years old. We start losing or decreasing in our sexual hormone, which is known as estrogen. But we're not only losing estrogen, we're also losing progesterone. So here is your estrogen, here's your progesterone, and they balance each other out. They are dancing. They are on the dance floor together. So you start to decrease in your estrogen, but here comes your progesterone. It plummets even more than your estrogen. Now you are at an estrogen dominance. You are imbalanced with your hormones. They are off. And so we start feeling those hallmark symptoms such as the weight around the belly, hot flashes, mood swings, heart palpitations. And we think it's just because of the lack of estrogen. But sometimes it is too much estrogen. And the estrogen and the progesterone, as they relate, because one has plummet and they are always dancing together, now you have too much estrogen in the body. But the way that you can combat that is by way of medicinal herbs. Now I'm saying naturally because there are a lot of women who don't really trust hormone replacement therapy. They don't want the patch. They don't want the pill and the cream. They stay clear of it. So you can combat those problems by having some medicinal herbs. So we have medicinal herbs here such as donquay and chase tree berry. These herbs have been proven to be very potent when it comes to balancing out a woman's hormones. Now, after you go and do your own research on how a woman can possibly be having too much estrogen during the time of menopause, I want you to head right on over to my website at www.herbson10.com. And I want you to pick up my Estro Balance blend. This blend is going to help balance out your hormones, okay? It's going to make you feel better. You don't have to go and get all of these individual herbs yourself. I've already done the work for you. It's delicious. And you can just make this a part of your life right here. This is it, okay? This is the Estro Balance blend. And you'll thank me later about it because I already know the only thing that is addressed is the lack of estrogen. And when we go to the doctor and we say, Doc, this is how we're feeling and we're at that age, they just, most of the time, they are going to only address the lack of estrogen. They won't even bring up an estrogen dominance. Now, if you have a good doctor, she gave you estrogen and progesterone. But some of these doctors do not do that. And if you don't have a uterus, if you had a partial or a full hysterectomy, they are not giving it to you, but you deserve it as well. So head over to my website after you do your research. Make sure you pick up the Estro Balance blend and start balancing out them hormones today.